ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This will be episode 13 of our No Man's Land series. Jeez, kind of did a bad little unload there. Oh well, they'll be gone soon. Well, where did all those bales come from? They came from this field that I created. Check out this field that I created. Okay. There's also, you're probably wondering, where did all the money go? Well, I have explanations for everything. Okay. So let's start with. Actually, let's hop on the truck. I kind of like when we do our little recaps. Jump into flight mode here quick. Let's first look at the field. We'll get to the money after, okay? The money spent. Let's not dwell on it. Let's check out our field. So, at the end of the last episode, we were kind of getting set up for our sheep and stuff, which I'll go back over and I'll show you guys in just a sec. But this was the plan. I wanted to create these fields and get them going with grass, with silage, and we, like, as you can tell, there used to be trees here. I ended up leasing a mulcher. I mulched all those trees out of there. Then I went to town. I plowed this whole field. I like cut it in, tried to make it. I left this open here just to kind of future for. I eventually want to put like some sort of a bale storage, something there. I'm not exactly sure. There's kind of like a bunch of mods, so I don't know exactly what would go here, but I'm kind of thinking this little area would be nice for equipment and other things in the future. Or we could always just cut across here and make it another field. It doesn't really matter. Did the same thing with this field. I plowed it, limed everything. It took so long to lime this field because that little lime spreader we got, it's good for fertilizer, but the tank empties so fast with lime. So that took a while. It was just difficult. I had to like have my truck and trailer with like extra lime on it, just like kind of, and then driving around. I guess it wasn't too bad, but what else did we do? Oh, okay, I spent all the money. Yeah, back to that. Back to that. First off, though, the most important thing with the money, I paid off the loan. I paid off all the loan. We literally owe the bank no money. Okay? No money. The thing that's killing us the most right now is leasing costs. So what I did is I started to go through. Let's go through our. Well, we're in the wrong thing. So we still. I want to buy all this stuff, but we don't have enough money. I thought I bought this. Huh. I definitely thought I bought that. Maybe just the other ones. I bought the front mowers for sure. I slowly am going through trying to buy stuff. So what did I buy? I bought this trailer because we use it so much, and yeah, I knew I would have this for the future. And yeah, I just wanted to stop paying leasing costs on it. What else did I buy? I bought the front mower. I can't remember if I bought this. I had bought this a long time ago, but the trailer was the main one because it was costing quite a bit of money. Anyways, I plowed everything. I got a cut off of it. That was where this first few bits of bales were. I wanted to see exactly what it was, so I fertilized it again. Then I just kind of fast forwarded some time. God, this is like our second cut off of it that we're gonna kind of load and do everything. Then it's kind of hard to see, but I've got the tractor set up here with the fertilizer. Once we pick up all the bales off this, we're gonna have to go up to the store and get more fertilizer, which is gonna kind of be the last of the money that we get to spend. But we got a bunch of bales sitting here. Like, this is almost one cut. It's almost one cut gets three full trailer loads, which which is pretty good because each of these stacks, if we sell them at like peak price, is about 33 grand. So we almost have 100 grand sitting right there. And so when we pull all these bales again, we should have three more stacks because technically the first time I did it, I just did this field just to see what we would get, and I almost got three full like trailer racks of it. So we should be able to get 3 full again, I'm hoping. And then I don't know if I'll get another cut by January. I can't remember if I can get another cut, but we should have some decent money sitting. Then what I also spent money on, I'm just gonna get out of flight mode since we don't need to be in there anymore. Let's run over here, was more sheep. So originally we had 30 sheep in this pen here. I moved with my pimp cane the 30 over here, and then I think I bought 40 more. I think we had 70, and now there's 170, so we got some, I don't know. We got some serious mouths to feed over here, which, if you look down in the bottom there, this thing will hold 60,000 liters of water, which, just so you know, I filled using all of this. I think this thing holds 2,000 liters. I think. Something like that. And I just sat going back and forth here filling this thing. It was a lot. Like 30 trips. We got our trailer set up here. So I can load our wool into it. These pallets of wool, which is awesome. They're only 190 kg. So I can lift them, which is awesome. And let's go over. Got this little tractor sitting. Okay, another purchase that I made. Well, not really purchase. I leased this actually. But what I did is I sold our grain trailer that was like this. Just for now. Since we're not really doing grain. And I got this forged one. Because what I did, instead of doing bales off this field, when I did bales off the other one the first time, I just got the forage wagon. And I went and picked up a bunch of grass off there after it was windrowed. And that's how I've been feeding the animals, just because they doing the small little bales. It's just, it was funny when I had like 30 sheep, but now that there's, you know, 4 times that, it's a bit crazy. This is all our fabric that we've made. These are all 1,000-liter pallets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have to wait till April to sell that. I wish I could afford a tailor shop, but we can't because it's like 100 grand. And we have to pay for a bunch of equipment, and we gotta buy more fertilizer. We gotta do a lot of things. So my plan right now is I'm gonna pick up all these bales, store them over there, then we're gonna head up to the store, grab some fertilizer, come back down here, we'll offload that fertilizer, we will, yeah, offload the fertilizer and fertilize these fields. There's absolutely nothing good in the store. Not that we can afford anything anyways. This old truck. And that's where we're at. So what I might do is, we haven't done a good little time lapse in a while, it feels like. Maybe we have, I don't know. I'm thinking I'll put in a little bit of time lapse of us grabbing all these bales, as it might be just a little bit, you know, a little bit daunting. Actually, I'll do what I always do. Maybe we'll just chin wag a little bit here. Chin wag. For a second, I'll talk to you about the plans, because I'm constantly planning for this farm. My plan is, so I did some research, okay, and I think sheep are going to be a little bit better than I originally thought. Well, originally I had no idea, so they're definitely better than having no idea. I can't believe how fast they, like, reproduced, and they produce so much wool. Like, crazy amounts. It's constantly, I'm over there grabbing pallets and taking it to the shop. So I want to get away from doing silage bales as soon as I can, because I want to get doing cotton. I really want to do cotton. But now that the loan is paid off too, we can technically hire workers. That's why if you look up by the money, I have Courseplay installed. I'm gonna start setting up routes in these fields. I just haven't really done it yet. I hired a worker when I paid off the loan, I had to plow this field. Or, no, I plowed the field. I had to seed it, and I was like looking at the money, and I'm like, I'm gonna pay off the loan, and I'm gonna hire a worker to seed this field, and I did, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I literally, I just like went, made some lunch, was eating lunch, came back, and the field was seeded. But, but, what was not funny is like since we spent all the money, I say we, um, can't really afford workers. I can't afford to pay people. So even though I've paid off the loan, and and like technically I can do it, it's too expensive. Well, it's not that expensive, but like every penny counts right now because I want to get away from doing silage. I just want to get set up to do cotton, which means we need a planter and a cotton harvester. I know I'm always changing the rules and stuff, like where I was like, well, you can't take out a loan till, or you're not taking out another loan, and then we definitely can't till it's paid off. You can't till there's a bank in town. I think the only thing that I'm gonna take out a loan for would be a cotton harvester. I think if I can get to a point where maybe I'll take out a bit of a loan for cotton harvester because they're so expensive, but I'm not going to take out a loan for anything else. Like, even though the loan's paid off, I'm not just going to, oh, I can go take a little bit of money here, take a little bit of money there, and buy just random stuff. I think the only thing that I can potentially take a loan for in the future will be a cotton harvester, because they're like $500,000. Um, because if one was to come in the store, that would be it would be sweet if could, because you won't be able to lease it if it's from the store, but it would be sweet if we could buy it. So that's kind of my plan right now, is to get into cotton as fast as I can, to on this next like haul of bales and stuff. Like, if we can make some good money off it, my plan is I want to just pay off as much of the leased equipment as I can, and then I'm just gonna keep as much cash in the bank after getting, because we're basically set up with everything that we need right now. I just got to pay for some stuff because I don't want to pay the leasing costs anymore, because if we just have to pay for fuel, we're laughing. But I am putting a lot of hours on that tractor that we have leased, and because I use it quite a bit. So if I can afford it, I'm going to potentially like get rid of that tractor and just get one a little bit bigger and just buy it if I can. And then we're set up. We've got the little 30 horse for running around doing little stuff. We've got the medium Massey, and then if I can get, I don't know if I necessarily need a large tractor, but something bigger. Maybe like 220, or if I can find something like 250 horse for a decent price, that's what I'll do. But that's the plan. So I'm just gonna time lapse just the rest of picking up these bales, and then we'll hop back in and we'll get some fertilizer and stuff. Okay, so we got our bales off the field. I'm going to hook onto this trailer real quick here. And then we gotta head up to the store. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna talk to someone about getting some fertilizer. And then we'll get these fields fertilized. I'm just gonna go drop this wool off over here quick. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta get a forklift at the store. So we'll end up switching into kind of the business farms. What do you mean I don't have access to this? Well, actually this doesn't matter, because this pallet's so light. We can just do this. It's lucky these are just 190s. Yeah, one thing I want to put in is a forklift at the store from the business kind of side of things, because that would be legit in the real life. Like anytime I've ever went and picked stuff up at the store, oil field supply stuff, they always got a forklift or a skid steer there, and they'll load you up and send you on your way. So we'll go up there and we'll get that, put that up there, so so the boys at the store can load us up whenever we're picking stuff up. Go through. Yes, I've heard this biomass plant is shutting down, but it doesn't seem to have shut down yet. I think too, maybe what I'll do in a future episode, maybe episode 14, that's what we'll do, is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do like I'm gonna really go through and kind of just upgrade and do a bunch of little kind of small stuff to the town, and maybe I'll bring you guys in for that. A used equipment dealership. See a mower in the back over there. Whew, that's what we want. I don't know. Guy probably wants like, I think they're 380 brand new, so he probably wants, I don't know, at least 192 for that one, that particular one. Okay, I'm just gonna go in. Maybe. Yeah, we'll sit right here. Actually, what side am I on here? There we go. We'll open that side for the boys. Alright, I'm gonna go in and have a chat with the lady in here, and we'll get some fertilizer ordered up. Alright, thank you, my dear. Just gonna grab a quick snack from the vending machine, then I'm out. You have a good day. What do they got in here? Farm chips. Yeah, right on. What else they got in here? Coca-Cola. Out of order. Yep. Okay. Well, they said the fertilizer's outside. Yes. Cost 7 grand. Ugh. They said the boys are busy, so I'm gonna have to load this up myself. So you know what? That's fine. I'm a certified forklift operator. I think I am, at least. Or I'm a seamstress threading needles like that. Let's go. Well, you know that's a problem right there. What we have right now is a problem. Because this thing doesn't go any higher. And I may be certified, but I have to thread this in there. Oh my god. It is just high enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you guys were worried for nothing. Actually, believe it or not, in real life, I could pick up a quarter off the ground with a forklift without pushing it against the wall. And I did this when I was a kid. I was like 16 or 17 when I was when I was in high school. I had my license, so I would have been at least 17. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But I worked at this oil field supply store, and like I had to get like my forklift ticket. Because you always had to load people up and blah, 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 blah. And They had a vending machine at this place, and I could pick a quarter up off the ground, like without pushing the quarter against the wall and stuff. And all these oil field guys would always come in, and I think I kind of put this on the wrong fork. Doesn't matter. And I would do this, and I would bet these guys. I'm like, yo, I bet you I could pick a quarter up off the ground without picking it, like with the forklift. And none of them believed me. They were like, no, there's no way, there's no way, no way. So I would bet these guys, and I would just make side cash working there betting these oil field workers. And what you do is like, okay, say this, you see this like spot on the ground here. We'll pretend this is the quarter. I know it's a big, big blob, but this is what you do. You come down, you put one of the forks over top of the quarter, like this. Come down, you lean it forward, pick it up, you go like, gotta get her like, just so, like that. You just get the fork on it, just so when you back up, that it's like just sliding on the corner, and you back up ever so slightly, and when you get to the edge of the quarter, the down pressure, it'll like, it flips it backwards, and it does like a backward somersault onto the fork. And then I would just pick it up and give it to the guy. That's true. So if by chance you're out there and you are a forklift operator, or you have one at work, or you have like access to it, it'll work with a skid steer, anything with forks. But I had done it so many times. Where should we park this for them? We'll park it back around the corner here. But yeah, I used to do that. But then people caught on, and no one wanted to play my games. So then what I did one day is I super glued some change to the floor by the vending machine at that oil field supply store. Well, here's what we should do. We gotta strap that down. We gotta close our side. This trailer. I gotta be careful. I don't think this trailer is oh my god. Don't flip. We can't afford to pay for someone to come unflip this trailer. Okay, we'll go slow. Yeah, I super glued a bunch of change to the floor there, and guys would go, they'd be like thinking they found change and they were gonna get food out of the vending machine, and it was just glued to the floor. Always messing with people. Okay. Once we're on the straight stretches, it's not too bad. Okay, so we'll get back. We're gonna get some fertilizer in that tractor, and we got 16 grand. Maybe we'll fertilize that field. Can't really afford all this to hire people, and now I can't afford to hire people. I mean, I guess I could. Like, how much is it gonna cost me to get someone to fertilize the field? Oh, trailer. Okay, we gotta slow down. Right. I say we, but me. Okay. I'll get back. We'll fertilize that field. We'll maybe what we'll do is I'll sleep till like November or something with you guys here. We'll check the store, even though it's kind of, there's no real point to check the store because we have no money. And we'll check the sheep. April, I don't know if I said it before, but April is when we gotta go sell that fabric. I don't really know how much money I'm gonna get for it. I think I'll get around 4. Okay, that's okay though, we're here. If we tipped it here, that's not too bad. No! What's going on? No! Oh. They filled into the trailer. No. Oh my god. What a gong show. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Let's get in this tractor. Oh my goodness. I thought it was like spilling on the ground. Okay, we gotta... Okay, wait. First of all... No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Gotta try and tip this thing back over. Certified forklift operator. Let's see what I got here. I know I can hook onto this, but... Okay. Man, the problem is, though, well... Looks like this is going to be our fertilizer trailer for the next little bit. Okay, why do I have the lights on? Let's unstrap these. Jeez. Well, here at Gong Show Farms, what is going on here? I don't know how I'm gonna There we go, there's one unhooked. Well, this is a mess. Okay, note to self, we can never go get fertilizer with this trailer ever again. That sucks. Okay. Because it's like, technically it's like a dump trailer. Like, what's even left in this bag? If I... Well, I'm glad you guys are here for it. You can see my, my struggles. There's so much fertilizer in that trailer. There's probably like 3,000 liters in there. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Okay, well, let's fill this thing. You know what? Okay, let's go. Oh, it took the bag and not what was in this trailer. Right on. Wait, now I can't fill? I bet you have to open the side of it. Oh, wow. Okay, well. It's a gong show here at the farm. Glad you guys were here for this. You can see my struggles that I go through. I thought it was gonna be no big deal. Yeah, we'll just head up there. Freaking get some fertilizer, call it a day, come back, get these fields going. We had a good little plan pulling into the driveway there, didn't we? It's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna do one more quick little time lapse, I think. Yeah, I'll do one more quick little time lapse. Actually, you know what? We did that time lapse. I think what I'll probably do is I'll just end the episode here. I'll go through and I will fertilize these fields. And then I'll fertilize these fields. Missed that edge over there. No big deal. I'll catch it on the. I'll catch it again. I'll fertilize these fields. I'll get them growing and stuff. I'll bring you guys back in for the next episode. I'll try and make a plan to deal with that fertilizer trailer. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I might have to like dump it on the ground. I might have to go get like a bucket and scoop it out of there. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But I'll get it sorted for the next episode. I'll come back. It'll hopefully be December-ish. We'll try and get another cut off this field. And then yeah, we'll go sell all this stuff. And hopefully have a little bit more money, pay off some equipment, and we'll try and get into cotton as soon as we can. So, thanks for watching. I'll deal with that fertilizer trailer. Like always, if you guys can leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss whenever new episodes come out of this, and hopefully join me on more series like this when FS25 comes out. So, alright guys, Ultra Farmer signing off for today, but thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.